Hey guys, it's Sam with The Blind Life. Today I'm going to do kind of a story time video for you guys. I don't do these very often, but something pretty cool happened to myself and my family several weeks, about a month and a half ago, and I thought you guys might find it interesting. I wanted to share it with you. So hang out, roll the intro, and we'll talk about it. So, like I said, about a month and a half ago, my family and I went snow skiing. And it was the very first time I've ever been. It was the first time my daughter's ever been. My wife's been before, and my son has been before. But the four of us and one of my daughter's friends, so the five of us, went up to this snow resorts, or ski resorts, up in Indiana. It's called Perfect North Slopes. And it's a pretty cool little place, kind of a small little ski resort, and it's all manufactured snow. So it's kind of interesting riding up to this mountain. There's no snow anywhere, and then all of a sudden, bam, on the side of this mountain, snow. And people skiing, and it was really kind of cool. We had always talked about going and never gone, and just for no reason, just never did. So we finally were like, yeah, let's go. It's only a couple hours away from our house. We might as well do it. And went and had a lot of fun. This, like I said, is my first time ever skiing, proper snow skiing. I had a friend when I was in like middle school who took some of his dad's shoes and we nailed them to a couple planks of wood, like 1x2 strips of wood, and tried to ski down a hill with these. And of course it didn't work. It was a big epic fail, but that's the only other snow skiing I've ever done. When we decided to do this, I was a little nervous because you are going down a mountain. In my head, I picture a mountain at breakneck speeds, and you have to avoid all the other people on the mountain with you. And I was like, how am I going to do that? This is not going to be good. This is going to be a disaster. But you know what? I was like, I've always wanted to try, so let's go. Let's figure it out. And we went, and when we first got there, we did the training, did the ski lessons on the little bunny slope, and figured out how to turn, how to slow down, how to stop, that kind of thing. And that wasn't too difficult. I was picking things up pretty quickly, and I think it's because back in my 20s, back when it was cool, I did a lot of rollerblading. I rollerbladed all over the place, and I got really good at that. Plus, I skateboarded when I was a kid. So I already knew a lot of the moves. You know, rollerblading and snow skiing, they're somewhat similar. You know, it's not exactly the same, obviously, but it's pretty close. And so I kind of had the feel for it already. So then we graduated to a much more steep hill, and I did it. I actually made it down. Now, you might be asking, how? How did you get down? How did you navigate around all those other people? The benefit of it is that there's a lot of great contrast. So everything's white, snow, everything's white, and then all the people, us included, are wearing like dark colored clothing, like those ski bibs. We all had black ski bibs. A lot of people had black ski bibs on. And so a lot of contrast between the people and the background. So that was great. It was easier to see them and try to navigate around them. And then once again, the fact that I was able to control myself fairly well, even though I was very much a beginner, that helped as well. Now, I will say it was not easy. I got down this hill. I didn't fall the first time going down the hill. I was pretty proud of myself. And when I got to the bottom, my wife Rachel was like, "What did you think?" And I said it was equal parts exhilarating and terrifying at the same time. Because you are on like the razor's edge of out of control going down this hill. But it was so much fun. I really had a lot of fun. So much fact that I went down that same hill about 2 or 3 more times. Okay, so real quick, I want to take a second and thank the sponsor of this video, PAMU. And in fact, we're going to be talking about the PAMU Slide Mini Wireless Bluetooth earphones. These things are really, really cool, guys. You know, audio is so important for us, audio books, podcasts, that sort of thing. So if you have been looking for a really high quality set of wireless Bluetooth earbuds, but you don't want to break the bank, definitely check out PAMU. I'll have a link in the description down below. I've been using these for a while since they sent them to me, and I've been very pleased with them. They have a built-in Qualcomm processor, so the Bluetooth connectivity is incredible. Really good sound quality. A lot of people are reporting that these are as good, if not better, than Apple EarPods. They're a very similar design, that stem design. They also come with a ton of the little rubber earphone covers here that go into your ears, so different sizes available. You'll definitely find one that's going to fit for you. These also have a touch button on the side and gesture support. Battery life is insane. You get 10 hours of playtime on one charge. They charge inside the little case here, so you get a total of 30 hours of playtime. The case is also wireless charging, so it's compatible with wireless chargers. You can just set it down on top and it will charge the case. Right around $50 for the set. They come in black and white. Of course, I'll have a link in the description down below. Definitely check them out. PAMU Slide Mini. Finally, at one point, we decided that we wanted to go over to the tubing area. And we'd had enough skiing. We wanted to try out the tubing. And I said, okay, that's great. I want to go down this hill one more time. You know, I'll meet you guys back at the lodge area. I was all pumped. I was like, yeah, I'm going down. I'm going to go fast. And I'm going to try and zigzag all the way down the slope and just really enjoy it. And of course, the last run, I wiped out twice. and I've got it on video here. You guys are watching me wipe out. Then we went over to the tubing area, and that tubing is a no-brainer. I mean, you sit down on a tube and they push you down a hill. You're in this little channel, this little groove going down the snow, so you can't go anywhere but down until it stops and then you get out, you know. So that's really very blind friendly. I didn't have any problems with that. But all in all, it was a good time. I'm glad we went. I'm very much looking forward to going back once all this craziness is over and we can be around other humans again. I definitely want to go back. I did get lost at one point. After I did this final run down by myself, there was this shortcut to get back to the lodge. You could walk all the way around the way we had come, but there was this shortcut at the top of this one run. And I went up there and I was not sure where I was supposed to go. There were several ways to go. And I went one way and there was a dead end and I had to come all the way back. And finally I ended up just calling Rachel and be like, I'm lost. You might have to come get me. And then she said, well, no, look, you know, look around. Do you see this? Yes. Okay, that's where you need to go. Okay, I'm good. And then I found it, no problem. But that was really the only hiccup I had during the whole trip. So one cool thing about this resort that I loved was they obviously have classes available for people with special needs. Because while we were on the ski lift or the chairlift at one point, Rachel pointed out a couple individual skiing lessons that were going on around us with kids that it was clear that they were special needs children. It was pretty cool. There was one group, it was two instructors, and they were holding a pole, and the kid was hanging on to the pole. And they were skiing down the hill. I saw another young lady, and she had like what looked like a walker with skis on it, and she was using that for stability. And then she had a couple ski instructors there with her. And they were doing a class, so it's pretty cool. It's nice to know that they have that available if it's needed. So good job, Perfect North. And hopefully, guys, I just want to tell you this story, share this experience with you guys to help encourage you to get out and try new things. I talk about how it could be little things like, you know, going for a walk around the block, going to the grocery store by yourself. It could be little things, or it could be something big like snow skiing down a mountain or, you know, hiking through the woods or anything. Just if there's something you want to do, try it. What's the worst that could happen? Right? You end up having an awesome time. That's what's going to happen. Okay, guys. Well, thank you very much for watching. Once again, thank you to sponsor of this video, PAMU. check out the Slide Mini, link in the description down below. If you guys have any questions for me, obviously put those in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe, like the video, share it with all your friends, all of that. Be good, stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.